different now that you're showing up to game days, having a spot in the rotation?
I mean, I've pretty much been doing the same thing that I was doing when I wasn't playing, but now that I'm in a rotation, it's just that the fact that I'm just getting in the game, you know. But I always stay ready and paid attention close to the guys that was playing in front of me.
And Finch a couple games ago was complimenting you, saying that you play with kind of a reckless abandon aggression. Is that something that you kind of focus on every time you're coming into play to play with that aggression, or is that something that just comes naturally?
I mean, that's my game, just getting downhill, attacking the rim, and creating for others. That's just my game. So he's right. Just playing my game and staying aggressive.
And I think back to like summer league. You were talking a lot about how defense is kind of your path to get a rotation spot. How do you feel you've progressed this season on the defensive end of the floor?
I feel like I did a good job paying attention to the guys in front of me, asking their coaches questions. But I can be better defensively as well. I made strides going forward, but it's always a learning experience. Just getting better each day.
And with Rudy out and kind of the injuries on this team, you've kind of been forced to play in more of that like low man big role. How comfortable are you playing in that role where you're helping on defense?
I mean, I'm good anywhere on defense. It's what I'm used to doing. So whatever I got to do to play and help the team, I'm willing to do that.
And then last one for me, just this upcoming road stretches. Finch kind of mentioned that even your home games kind of feel like road games because you're just stopping in Minneapolis on your way to somewhere else. Just what is that as like a young player, these stretches? Is it taxing for you? Is it exciting? Kind of what goes through your mind?
I mean, it's my first time going through it, so I'm still learning, but I'm doing the best to take care of my body, rest, and be ready to play.
Have you spoken to any veterans about how to prepare yourself for like what's coming up? I mean, you've been part of 2/3 of the season, but this is different. You're playing a really good team back to back, and you're going to LA. Have you talked to people about how do I manage this because you're playing more now?
I mean, we talked about things like that throughout the season, in the locker room. But I never really asked how to like manage it. I mean, I do a good job of taking care of my body. But if I have questions, I definitely will ask.
How exciting is this time for you, knowing that you're part of the action?
It's good. We just want to get wins, and I just want to contribute to it.
We were talking about defense. What sort of advice, like just for example, Rudy or Jaden can give you, like as a young player, to improve quickly on defense?
Everything is never not enough to know. Just Jaden always talking to me and help in timeouts. Rudy giving me advice in the locker room now when he doesn't come out. But those are two great defensive players, and you can always learn a lot from them.
Awesome. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.